Hey people, it's Nihilism coming at you with a Worst Game Wednesday. This week we chose Rise of the Robots, made by Acclaim and Mirage. This is an overhyped fighting game that came out during the pinnacle of the fighting game franchise genre thing during the mid-90s, early to mid-90s, back when Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter came out and got big, and Pit Fighter and all those games. This game came out around that time too, and this is one of those games that I didn't play back in that time. I didn't play it until a few years after it came out, and I realized how horrible the game is. Like, it is just a bad game. Alright, let's go into options real quick. We're gonna put it on medium. We'll put no timer. We don't want cinematics or anything on, because that's all just a waste of time. They're fucking ugly as hell too. Like, this game is just bad. They didn't put too much effort into it. The graphics are like, looks like what they put the most effort into. And well, let's get into it and display this fighting game. Show you guys what it's all about. Alright. So I always have to be this blue dude, the cyborg, and I gotta fight my way through all these stupid other robots. There's only a few other robots too. That's the funny thing about this game. There aren't that many characters to pick from. Well, you don't even get to pick. You get to be the blue robot, and that's it. What is this dude doing? Get away from me. Look at this cheap and fuck jump kicking bastard. Okay, what the hell? Is that like when we attack the dude nose? Wow. Wow. He just totally whooped my ass. Alright, that's kind of funny because I actually did a warm-up run right before this and I kicked his ass, no fucking problem. So this game's difficulties seem to be inconsistent too. The difficulty's just as broke as the rest of the game itself. Fuck you and your jump kick, motherfucker. You want a jump kick, bitch? You want a jump kick? You want a jump kick? I'll just kick you in your fucking chin for the rest of this fucking match. Man, this game, they tried to do something with it. Graphically, they tried to make something that looked cool, but the game just plays terrible. I mean, if you can't tell by watching it. I mean, compared to the fighting games of this time, Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, like, this game is junk. Oh, wow, I did a move. Check that out. I figured out a move. Wow. This game sucks so bad. The controls are so awful and choppy. Look at this dude with his fucking super long legs. It's the only attack he does. What the? Get away from me, you cheating fucker. Remind me of like a little kid trying to play this game. All they do is jump kick. Man, this dude is cheap. This game is cheap. This game sucks. This game just straight up sucks. Like, I suggest trying it for yourself so you can actually see how bad it sucks. This is on the Super Nintendo. This is on Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and the Mega Drive if you want to try it. I'm wondering if the Sega Genesis version is any better. I know for a fact that this version sucks, and I'm sure that the Sega Genesis version isn't much better in the end. Let's try this again. We'll go at it one more time. Try and fight this the first enemy. I mean, there's only a small limit of enemies they let you fight, so it's ridiculous to begin with. There's only like 6 or 7 different enemies. You don't get to ever pick another one. You don't ever get to pick another person besides this blue dude. If you're the first player, you're the blue dude. That's all there is to it. That's how they made the game. Even if you played on 2-player, you don't even get to choose someone else. So the second player can be another robot, but you have to be a blue dude if you're the first player. That's all this game is. It's weird. Like, who makes a fighting game where the first player can't choose anyone but the same robot? It's like automatically assigned to the first player. This is fucking awful. Like who designed this crap? Like, the dude's reach is like farther than anything I have. Look at that. He has a fucking regular attack that fucking reaches farther than my kicks. Wow, I beat him. Holy crap, I beat him. It's unbelievable, people. It's a fucking miracle. Let's see if I can beat him one more time. See if I can win 2 rounds and move on to the next fight. God, I don't even know why I'm trying. Like, this game wasn't even in the arcades or anything, at least that I remember. I think this was a straight-to-console game. It's not no port or anything like that. It's just straight-to-console, horrible game. They tried to get in on the fighting genre and cash in. And the magazines and all that stuff tried to hype this game like crazy. You'd see ads for it everywhere. You would see, like, pictures of it and stuff, and they tried to make it seem like it was a really cool fighting game that everybody should try to play. And unfortunately, most people that try to play it realized how bad it sucks and never played it again afterwards. But this is one of those games where back in the 90s, there wasn't any magazines that you couldn't open, any gaming magazines that didn't have pictures of this game in it, because it looked cool at the time. It was like, wow, this game actually graphically looks good compared to a lot of other games. But when it all boils down to it, the graphics are the least important thing. In this day and age, we all know that, man. You can make a game look beautiful, but if it doesn't play well and it's no fun, then what's the point? Like a game like this, it's like, it's like, yeah, you made a game that looks alright, but it plays like shit. It plays so bad. It's almost like, why even try? I mean, if you play this game, you'll fucking know what I'm talking about. Look at this dude. He can't even do anything. Oh, big old gorilla arms. Just gonna stand here and mash the button and kick him in the face. This is fucking horrible. Look at this. I don't even have to try. This is on medium. Like, I feel bad for this game. I feel bad for the people that made this game. I feel bad for Acclaim for, like, claiming rights to this game. That's like probably just ruined their gaming name so bad. I mean, just can't say much because isn't Acclaim the people to make that horrible game Destiny? Bungie and Acclaim, Destiny, crap, overpriced crap. Oh, he's doing what I'm doing, huh? You think you're gonna do what I'm doing, huh? Yeah. Just kick the shit out of his head. Look at that, we won another battle. These are the hardest battles ever. Man, the AI in the game is so bad that you just corner them in the corner and kick the shit out of them and they can't do anything. Man. Alright, we're gonna give it one more match. I don't need to play this for a very long time to show you guys how bad it is. In fact, let's get this one going real quick. I'll probably let this guy beat me so I could show you guys the awesome 2-player real fast. Because you guys just need to see how awesome 2-player is and how you can't pick anybody if you're the first player. Like, first player always has to be. So no matter what, when you're playing 2 players, it's always going to be the blue robot versus another one. There's no other battle in this game. It's always the blue robot versus somebody. Even if the second player, like, it's retarded. I mean, the second player can't. The first player can't choose anybody else. Come on, just beat me already, dude. I mean, it's like, back then the graphics were cool, but they don't hold up too well right now. If you look at them now, it's like fucking kind of sketchy looking, weird graphics. Really grainy, and yeah, I could see they tried to do something. They had intention of doing something, but it just didn't work out. It just did not work out. If you had the displeasure of playing this game as a kid like I did by renting it, you're probably glad you rented it. Because if you buy this game and bring it home, you'd probably ruin your year. The rest of the year. If you brought this game home January 1st, the rest of your year would just suck after you played it. You'd be like, I bought this new game, it's January 1st, I'm going to play it. You put it in, you're like, dude, my life sucks. The rest of the year, you're going to be depressed and nothing's going to be cool. Everything's going to suck. That's this game. Alright, let's go to the awesome 2-player mode. Since I don't have anyone else to play with, we're just going to display. Oh, look, they're letting me select a different robot. Isn't that amazing? Look at this guy. I guess that's the last guy. Yep, I guess that's the last guy. So here's our huge selection. That's the first dude. Okay, so we got blue dude. So my dude's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different robots in the whole game. And the first player can only be this one, the blue dude that I am. So we'll choose this guy for the second player, because I've never seen him and I want to see what he looks like. You know, he's a security droid. He must be tough. He must be tough. I mean, look, they let me go through the menu too using the first controller. But look, I'm still the first player, and I'm this blue motherfucker. Look how cool he is. He used to be all big and red and cool looking. I gotta be stupid all the time. I gotta be stupid because my life sucks. I'll kick you in the nuts. Kick you right in the nuts. That's what you get. Android kick. Android kick to the nuts. Android kick to the nuts. Wow. Well, I think I displayed enough of what this piece of shit is. I think you can get the idea. If you really want to experience how bad it is, I'd suggest playing it for yourself, because watching this really isn't going to do justice. I think you've already seen it. It's pretty much one of the worst fighting games there is. So, if you agree with me on that and you like this video, why not hit that like button? If you disagree and you think that there are other worse fighting games than this, leave something in the comments and let me know. Give me a suggestion. Tell me which games you think, as far as fighting games, are worse than this one. But before you do that, at least try this one if you haven't already played it, and compare this one to that game, to any other games first before you give me any suggestions, because I'm going to have a hard time believing that there are many other fighting games that are worse than this one. Pit Fighter might be close, but other than that, I don't think there's too many other fighting games that play as bad as this one actually does. So, try this one out if you haven't already played it. Then, leave me a comment and let me know what game you think is worse than this. And, if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.